Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's go. Kevin here, top 1 financial advisor and best-selling author. We are here to talk about the stock market. Tomorrow, the stock market is closed for Good Friday, but you know what's not closed? The crypto market. And if you have not been paying attention, crypto is up in 2023, which is a little bit surprising, at least to me. So in this video, we need to talk about why is crypto up and what should you be doing as an investor right now. Now in 2022, we know that the entire stock market, as well as basically the entire crypto market, was terrible. The stock market was down about 20%. Bitcoin, Ethereum, others, last time I checked, was down close to 50%. It was a terrible time to be in the tech space, in the crypto space, and in just the stock market in general. But so far in 2023, Bitcoin is up 70%, Ethereum is up about 55%. Now remember, crypto is a 24-hour market, so by the time I even record this and upload it, these numbers could be different. So feel free to double check and see where it is at the time that you are watching this. But anytime that we start to see the market shift, whether it's in crypto or the stock market, it begs you to ask the question, what should I do with my money now? Should I start to allocate more money to crypto? Should I change my investment philosophy? And should I really hop on this crypto trend? The answer for me is no. And the reason why the answer is no is that we don't really know why crypto is up right now. And I mean, honestly, there is no rhyme or reason as to why Bitcoin is up 70 some odd percent. And if you have a reason, you're making it up. And the reason why I say that is because nothing has really changed between 2022 and 2023. Nothing. In fact, we have data that shows that when we had the active amount of traders who are trading crypto, it peaked back in between May and June of 2021. So the number of people who are interested in crypto and really trading crypto, we're not even back to that phase yet. So that's not the reason. We did say that it was a hedge against inflation. 2022 inflation was at 9%. Crypto was down 50, 60, 70%. So it's not that. You could say, well, we're going into a recession. Well, we said that all of last year and crypto was in the tank. So if you feel like we're going into a recession now, why is it doesn't really correlate, right? Because if you thought that last year, then crypto would have been up. There's no real rhyme or reason as to why it's the case. And because we don't have a true rhyme or reason, then you need to be careful. Now, what I'm not saying is that you should avoid crypto altogether. You do what you want to do. And I do think that there is a case to be made where you can allocate some money to that space if you want to. But I think crypto is optional. If you are a new investor, you've never invested before, be very careful. My rule, and I've been saying this for years now, I think going back to maybe 2017 or 2018, that 5% needs to be your cap for crypto. So if I'm investing $100,000, 5,000 is as much as I'm going to put in any cryptocurrency. Or, I'm sorry, cryptocurrency as a whole. So 5% is my Bitcoin, my Ethereum, and whatever else that you want to invest in. You have to be careful because, again, you may not be able to stomach 40, 50, 60% losses every other year, which if you start to look at Bitcoin year by year, every 3 years or so, you're going to see anywhere between a 30 to 50% drop every 3 to 5 years. That is a fact. Okay, that's something you definitely want to be careful about. But the other part of this is a lot of the manipulation, a lot of the problems that come with a lot of these meme coins that everybody doesn't know is a meme or a joke. And then you also have the infrastructure. FTX still happened. We still don't have the results of that. That's still out there, right? And until all of those things are resolved, it's still a lot of questions. There still are a lot of questions around what we're using this for, how does it actually work from an investor perspective, and what is really driving the market. For example, if you take a look at Dogecoin is taking off. In fact, for search results, it's been up 2,000% in searches and content around Dogecoin because of what? Just wait for it. Because of what? Hey, I'm letting you think. The answer is they changed the icon on Twitter. Instead of a little bird, it's just a Dogecoin logo. That's it. And that's why Dogecoin is up. That's not an investing philosophy. That's not what you want to bet your financial freedom on because Elon decided to change a logo. What happens if he decides to go back? Then what, right? That doesn't have any logic behind it, doesn't have any real analysis behind it, and it makes it extremely difficult for you to know when to get in, when to get out, and how much money to put into something. That's a dangerous position for anybody to be in, but especially for someone who is new and trying to figure out the stock market. Now again, I'm emphasizing this. I'm not saying don't invest in crypto. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is place very strict limits on how aggressive you are going to be. Everybody said in 2021 that this was a hedge against inflation, that if something happens to the US dollar, if inflation goes up, if there's a recession, this is going to be that digital gold where everybody puts their money and this is going to be the safe place to be. It was the exact opposite in 2022. And if you go to any survey today, or if you were to go out in the street and ask people, do you think there's going to be a recession in 2023? They're going to tell you yes. And if that's the case, why is it going up if we're going into recession when the exact same case was last year? We thought last year we were going into recession. We've done several videos about a potential of recession. GDP was down. Things don't add up, right? If there was a recession last year, if it felt like a recession last year and it fell, that's still the case now. Nothing has truly changed. In fact, we've had more layoffs and we've had more news of layoffs as well. The only good thing that's happened is that inflation is down. Great. It went from 9 to 6. It's still high. But none of that says that crypto is the place to be or that it is truly supporting the fact that it is up. Are there some news and developments in the crypto space? Yeah, there are some, but there's no true logic behind it. I think that was definitely proven last year, if it had been proven in 2020 or 2021 or any time in between. So do be careful. Do be careful. My thing is that as I'm reading The Intelligent Investor, but even before I started reading that book, the main thing is not to get too high or too low. Don't get overly excited into something. If you are truly a Bitcoin enthusiast or a cryptocurrency evangelist, last year would have been the time where you should have been buying things up as fast as you could. That would have been the time to do it. Now, you're paying 70% more so far this year. But the main thing is, be careful. Don't get too excited because it's up right now, because as you have seen with Bitcoin in the past, with Ethereum in the past, and cryptocurrencies as a whole, it don't take much for this entire market to crumble. So be careful. All right, last thing for today's video, as always, you want to make sure you check our members only, but us here, we were nominated, we're in the finalists for the MAIA Best Financial Influencer Award. That link is below. Voting is open. I would like to have more trophies and stuff because I am here to serve you. I do 250 videos every single year, almost without fail. So would love to win this award. All y'all got to do is vote. You can vote as many times as you want. The link is below. Also, again, I've talked about it before, but the book club, we're going through cover to cover for The Intelligent Investor. Our first meeting is going to be on the 28th of April. But to make sure we're all literally on the same page, there's an email list link also in the description below. It's free. Just sign up. That way we can say, hey, look, we're going to do the book club on this day. We're reading chapters 1 through 4 by the 28th. So it is not too late if you haven't got your book already. Again, library, Amazon, local bookstore, Barnes & Noble, wherever it is you get books, go get it, start reading, and then we will break it down chapter by chapter, section by section. All right? That is it for me. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.